Hey everybody, this is Ryan Bouse with the Abolitionist Society of Chicago. And so I've been watching my Facebook feed the last couple of days. It's really been the last few months, but just the last, I want to say 2 or 3 days now, it's been crazy. And so I just went down and I counted down my news feed just for like the last hour or so. In between different pro-life groups, abolitionists, pro-lifey people, bloggers, news feeds, I have over 50 comments about Kermit Gosnell. And so I just feel that maybe we should re-examine the way that we're handling this whole Gosnell situation, or Gosnell, I'm sorry. So, we talk about as abolitionists how we refuse to support or endorse laws that don't save all the babies and they only save a few. And the reason we do that is A, because it's what Christ commanded, but B, there's the idea that we're giving this impression to people that it's okay to kill a baby as long as it's before 11 weeks. And it's okay to kill a baby as long as it was a rape or as long as it was an incest case. And so we refuse to do that. As abolitionists, we will not stand for that. And so now as I watch all this Gosnell stuff, I start to wonder if maybe we're getting to the same position with Kermit Gosnell. The man is evil. The man is despicable. And the things that I am seeing on the documentary that they're making, the things I'm seeing in the news feeds, it's disgusting. This man takes the cake. But we're putting out this impression that he is somehow worse than all the other abortionists. We're saying that because he killed the baby outside of the womb, that it's different somehow, and worse, in fact, than somebody killing the abortionist or somebody killing the baby inside the womb. And so, I look in my own neighborhood right here, just a couple miles from my house. I've got Dr. Stephen Lichtenberg. I have Dr. Darwin Jackson. And we used to have, I guess, Dr. John Wietzner. And so when I look at these guys, I have to question, am I treating them the same as I treat Gosnell? Or am I treating Gosnell as if he's worse than Darwin Jackson? Darwin Jackson murders children. He's murdered thousands upon thousands of children. Gosnell has murdered thousands upon thousands of children. And now I would not say that we should not prosecute Gosnell to the fullest extent of the law. By all means, I want to see the man in prison. But what we're doing by putting him up on this pedestal of sorts is we're creating this impression that what Gosnell did is worse than what Darwin Jackson does right down the block. We're giving the impression that it's worse to murder a child outside of the womb than it is inside the womb. And that's wrong. I don't care whether the baby is out of the womb or in the womb. I don't care if it's the day of conception or the day of labor. Murdering children is murdering children. This cannot be accepted. This cannot be tolerated. And we are sitting back and we're watching it happen, and we are giving the impression that we feel that there is a difference. So when you're going to post another Gosnell picture, and when you're going to post another video about Gosnell and the atrocities that he committed in his clinic, think to yourself what the impression is that you're giving. Are you telling people that what Gosnell did is worse than what the other abortionists are doing? Are you telling people that what Gosnell does is more murder than, say, taking RU-486 the day after you get pregnant? Remember that everything you do is being watched. There are pro-choicers, there are pro-lifers, there are abolitionists, and they're watching you. And you have to be careful of what you tell them. I won't post about Gosnell on my Facebook page. I'm not saying that you shouldn't, but I'm saying that you need to be careful. We cannot tell the world that what Gosnell is doing is worse than what Liechtenstein does right down the block from me. We need to tell them all it is wrong and it is sin, and they are murdering children. And what Gosnell did may look grosser. It is no different than what is being done in the clinic in your own city to children from one day after conception to the day that they're born.